Hello, everybody. I'm so excited. It is Diablo 2 time. So I put a poll up in chat. If you're watching, go vote. It looks like most of you have. It's deciding whether or not we're playing a Paladin or a Druid. Because this is the beta. This is the early access beta, which you get into if you have either pre-ordered or they're doing like a Twitch drop thing. So if you watch, I think it's like 2.5 hours of a Twitch stream playing Diablo 2, and you have your Twitch and your Battle.net synced, it'll give you access to the early access there. But you don't want to do that. You want to watch mine, right? It's unfortunate that YouTube doesn't have that functionality, but it is what it is. Yeah. This does have the Lords of Destruction expansion included, so let me just give you a overview. And if you're watching this on a VOD, as in like I've already streamed this and now it's a video on the channel, I'm gonna go over all of this. So if you have no idea what Diablo 2 Resurrected is, here's the lowdown. It is a full remaster of the original game, of which you can switch between the two at any point while you're playing the game, like the old visuals and the new visuals, just by hitting a simple button, and it automatically switches. It's really cool. And that is because the remaster runs on top of the old game, which allows them to keep the feel and everything, the attack timings and everything, while still updating the visuals and making the game run at 60 frames per second. So it's kind of a cool little way to do that. It also includes all of the content, Diablo 2 and Diablo 2 Lords of Destruction. It's running on the latest Diablo 2 patch that's currently out. And there is cross-progression enabled now. This is the multiplayer beta, as you see down in the corner here. So you could play up to 8 players online on the same platform. So like I can invite people on PC to come play with me, or if I were playing on Xbox, I could play with up to 8 players. And then I could go play on Xbox, and that includes Xbox One and Xbox Series X and all that, and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. It's cross-generational in that sense. I could play in those games on my account and continue playing from there. So I could play on PC, and then I want to go sit on the couch, and then I could go sit down on the couch and play, and it'll carry over my progression. So it's cross-progression. It's really cool. I think that it is interesting that we have a split vote, 50-50. Druid and Paladin. I think I might do Pally, but you know that's the thing I have to consider is like what's more interesting to watch. I think the Druid might end up being more interesting to watch, but I also have something of a bias because in this last Diablo 3 season I've been playing Crusader, and I kind of want to do the comparison between Diablo 2 and Diablo 3 of the Crusader and Pally. So I think that might be what I do. As you see, we have all of our classes. The Druid and the Paladin are new to this test. The Tech Alpha had the Barbarian, the Sorceress, and the Amazon. We still do not have the Necromancer and Assassin available to play through the testing, which is unfortunate because Assassin is my jam, and I would love to play the Necromancer. So we're at a situation here where these two characters won't be available until the game actually goes live in September. But there is an open beta later this month, which is also a multiplayer beta, and everybody can jump into and play. I think that gives most of the the information. I think I want to do a Paladin. I want to either do a Hammered In or Auras, because Auras are fun. You there's a build. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Diablo 2. There's a build I particularly love, which is just using complete Auras for a Paladin. You never attack anything, and it's like there's like a Thorns one, which makes it so when enemies hit you in melee, they take damage, and you can get that up really high with the particular build, and they just fall over and die. Like bosses will come and like one-shot themselves against you. It's really funny, and you're just switching auras to take care of stuff. It's really fun. But then hammers are also really good, so maybe I do hammers because I think hammers would be more interesting to watch. So I'm gonna make a Pally. Why is it not created? Oh, I didn't choose Pally. Oh, so good. It is really, really good, isn't it? So there's our Pally. I'm also going to create a Druid Can I name them the same thing? It's gonna let me do that. Oh. Okay, so let's go. I'm so original. This is the dumbest name I've come up with. Cool. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. It kind of depends on my throat. Anyway, I'll talk about the new office and everything as we go, but we're going to jump in on Zapali. I'm looking forward to this. I don't want to play multiplayer. I want to play by myself. Just kind of go at my own pace here. Oh, good day. There you go. Here's Diablo 2 Resurrected. And I love that I could just hit a button and it goes straight to the old one. They've added a couple new things for this since the technical alpha based on feedback. First, they added a clock, which is beautiful. I love having a clock. I can actually tell time now. I don't even think Diablo 3 has a clock. They made it so you don't have to hold the button down in order to see loot. Yeah, it's a toggle, or you can change it to a toggle. In fact, I'll show you some of the options here. So video-wise, you have a bunch of different video settings that you can do for the graphics, and then they have the legacy graphics options that you can adjust as well, which I find kind of nice. I am going to bring the brightness up a bit. I did notice that's a little dark. So for me, on my monitor right there, seems pretty good. Maybe too bright. Too bright. Let's let's bring that down. That seems good. Okay. My wife has informed me that Diablo 3 does have a clock. Thank you. So let's go and check out the gameplay options here. This is what I was talking about. So item label display, they've made it so you can set it to toggle now, so you don't have to hold the button, which is convenient because the button for it is by default control on PC. So if you, the problem in technical alpha is you would hold control, but if you wanted to hit another button like control F, or you wanted to, because the by default skills can be bound, right? So like I have my Razer mouse set up already through Synapse, so my buttons on my mouse are automatically set up for binding these, right? The thing with that is if you were holding control and then you swapped to the next ability, like F4, you know, and you're doing like control and then function keys, things start to break. So we don't like that. All right, let's move forward and do this.
Well met, noble Paladin. It's been a while since I've seen any of your kind in the West. It would be an honor to aid you in any way that I can. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed, and strange creatures began ravaging the countryside. Until it's safer outside the camp and the gates are reopened, I'll remain here with my caravan. I hope to leave for Lutgolain before the shadow that fell over Tristram consumes us all. If you're still alive then, I'll take you along. You should talk to Akara, too. She seems to be the leader of this camp. Maybe she can tell you more.
Okay, let's go talk to her. Again, you can easily switch between the classic graphics and the new ones. It's such a big difference.
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our loyalty to you for all time. There is a place of great evil in the wilderness. Kasha's rogue scouts have informed me that a cave nearby is filled with shadowy creatures and horrors from beyond the grave. I fear that these creatures are massing for an attack against our encampment. If you are sincere about helping us, find the dark labyrinth and destroy the foul beasts. May the Great Eye watch over you.
Cool. Quest log. Looks real good. We gotta look for the den in the wilderness outside the rogues camp. Yeah.
Good day.
I'm just gonna quickly remember. Okay, so she does sell potions. Good. We're gonna end up needing those. Also, I was talking about holding control for the. Where's our map? Our exit is up top on this one. I was talking about holding control for the loot, but that is not the case. It's actually Alt. I was saying the wrong button, which is why I was saying Alt F4 would be bad.
Wilderness.
Find us some enemies, take them out. Ray is saying that on Diablo 3 he plays the monk because it's closest thing to a druid. I do agree with that, but guess what? In Diablo 4 you're getting a druid back, so you don't even have to worry about that. Ooh, experience shrine. Let's find us some enemies. Die, nerds. Ooh, potion. One thing we learned from the technical alpha. Oh, that was another thing. Hold on. Before I mention the tech alpha stuff, they allowed you to see misses now, so you could turn that on, where things like when you attack and it's a miss before, like that, it would just whiff and you would hear the whiff, but if you didn't know what was going on, you wouldn't know that you missed. But now that is not the case, and you don't even have to worry about it. You can see that you miss because it pops up
I need a key.
the text for it, which is quite convenient. I need a key, but I ain't got one. Trying to use up this experience shrine the best I can. Get to level 2. I think I'm gonna go the way of the hammers. Also, yeah, as I was saying, the tech alpha learnings have. Oh, hold on. Before I do that, I just realized I had picked up a buckler. I'm pretty sure. Oh, dude, is the comparison still on? It is. Is this better? No? Okay. And now I've lost my train of thought. That's how it happens. Nope, get back here. Die. Boom, leveled up. Actually, let's take care of these guys first. I probably should just wait to level up for the time being and utilize the rest of my scroll, because the experience gain from that is quite nice. I made it so these light up. Did that do that before? Whoops. No? Huh. It's because, well, I mean, it's because the buttons weren't there. It's kind of convenient. Wah. This is so much fun. Oh, I've got a OSWguild pickup on, by the way. I find it very convenient. You don't have to have it on, but basically you just walk over it, fix it up. It's meant for usability on consoles. So on a console and on PC, there is controller support now, which is really convenient. And you can simply just run over. We got a new chest piece. Look way cooler. So you can just run over things and pick them up. All right, now let's level up. Did I pick up something? I thought I did. Apparently not. Stats, I'm gonna put some. Actually, I'm gonna wait on the stats. Which one had hammers? Auras, combat skills, sacrifice, smite. Oh man, smite builds are so powerful. You can like one-shot anything in the game. Blessed hammer. Oh, it's way down there, isn't it? Win required level 18. Oof, man, that's gonna take a while to get to. That really sucks. Might offensive aura. It's pretty good. Thorns, I can get at level 6. Maybe I do go Aura Satyr. It's really good. I mean, I can always respec. I'm gonna do auras for now. So for this, we're gonna switch my aura to might. So basically, if I hit, oh, actually, you know what? I just realized my Synapse. It's not set up. You guys don't see this on my screen, but I'm changing my keybinds on my mouse to be the F keys, because that seems to work. Let's go. I don't want to do that one. I want to do number 2. Oh goodness, sorry. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Mouse customize number 2. I want this to be save. I'm probably only gonna need a couple buttons here. You know, I'll go F2 to F3 on my mouse. That way it makes it easier. Then I could just do that. And now we have it. So this is the, what it was, 20% extra damage? Pretty good, honestly. I mean, we're one-shotting these guys now where we weren't before. It did auto put my armor on, yeah. You're right. That's why I was like, oh, I thought I picked something up. Mana recharging, exactly what we need with all of our spells we're casting. Yeah, Diablo 4 is looking really good. I did play at BlizzCon the Diablo 4 demo they had there, and the Druid was really cool. I mean, it felt like the Druid, but better than Diablo 2, which is, I guess, the best thing you can hope for in that regard. Oh, I didn't put my stats in. Just realized that. I'm just gonna dump all the points into strength at the moment. About to level up again too. Yep. Give me the potion. All right. Let's dump this in again. Put another point in that aura. So the thing with the aura paladin is you can get it set up where you literally just are casting auras and switching between them as you need to. It's really funny. I quite enjoy it. It's kind of a stupid build. It's what inspired the Thorns build for the Crusader and Barbarian in Diablo 3. Obviously, the Invoker set Diablo 3 is the main thing there. And it's a lot of fun in Diablo 3 too. It's just running around having things attack you until they die. Except it's a little bit more active in Diablo 3 than it is in Diablo 2. In this, with the Aura Satyr, Aura Pally, whatever you want to call it, you literally just don't attack. Just things just hit you. You're swapping auras as you need to. In Diablo 3, you have the opportunity.
Halt. You should complete Akara's quest before venturing further. Search for the den in the wilderness closer to camp. Yeah,
you have the opportunity to actually attack in Diablo 3, and it applies your Thorns damage, so it's a little bit more active as opposed to this. But we can do this until we get to Hammerden territory, and then just do the hammers. They're really fun. They look really good too. That's the thing. All the lighting and everything looks great. I mean, like, look at the aura below me. You know, it's doing its little pulse thing. But if you look at this, it's significantly less. You know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's more pixelated because it's obviously lower resolution. So they did a good job recreating that, like, basically perfectly. Looks exactly the same, but better. I'm doing so much damage. I don't even have a good weapon yet. Surprisingly, I have found a lot less loot than I anticipated. Definitely keeping the one I got. That armor's really good in comparison. Oh, that's right. I did pick up a key. I probably could go back to that house right at the beginning and open that chest. I don't expect anything to be there. That's going to be super good, but... Oh, die, please. Oh, and I always say this anytime I play Diablo 2. Because I don't know what it is about the game, I love exploring the entire map, so that's how I play the game. And I know many other people are the same way, but I just want to point that out before people are like, why are you making sure all the walls are shown on your map? Because of that exact reason. In like Diablo 3, I don't care. I know every tile in that game, like the back of my hand. And you have like a innate knowledge at that point of where to go, what is a dead end and what is not most of the time. And it's really easy to kind of not care about how the level looks or exploring everything, but in this I kind of like doing that. Man, that portal looks great, doesn't it? It almost looks like they improved it since the last time I played. It's really good.
Hello.
All right, let's is it shift right click, alt right click, shift click, control click. It's control left click. Got it. We figured it out. Got there eventually. I'm gonna keep the gem. I need a belt. Got a bunch of crap here. How much gold do I have? This is 240. That's 300. It's always nice having the books. How much can I sell this for? You know what? I'm gonna sell this in order to buy a book, because I would much rather just store my stuff in there. It's gonna end up saving me space. All right, I'm gonna quickly run outside and go to that chest rather than go back through my town portal. Actually, the more that I think about it, the more I realize that I was pretty much right here anyways. I may as well just keep going. Let's open this up. Oh, you know what? We did get some stuff. Do I want to identify it? I may as well. It's got thorns damage on it. I don't know. I'm not gonna get that right now. I don't care that much. Hey, get back here. Stop running away from me. This game is so dark. Yeah, they have for Diablo 4 Barbarian, the Sorcerer, Sorceress. I mean, you can play male and female on everything in Diablo 4. And you can actually customize your character, which is really cool. Unlike in like Diablo 3, you just make your character and that's your character. In Diablo 4, you actually choose from a set of stuff. Heck, even in Diablo Immortal, you can choose how your character looks. It's a little less customizable than in Diablo 4, but it's still cool. They also have the Rogue, which is making a return from Diablo 1. Rogue is really cool. Looks really, really cool, gonna be honest. I'm gonna pop this stupid potion because I want to run around. Where's this cave? Have I just absolutely missed this cave? I think it is a sorcerer. I don't think it's a wizard. I think they wanted to relive the feeling of Diablo 2 and 1, which is why you have Barbarian, Sorcerer, Rogue, you know, that kind of stuff. But, you know, I would like to see a few of the Diablo 3 classes return. I would like to see a new class. How about that? The one floating around right now, because there is one more that they have not revealed.
Not here.
The one that's been floating around is some kind of like Inquisitor, like a caster that is I don't know why I just did that. A caster that's kind of more along the lines of. Hold on, I'm doing math. 3 to 6 fast attack, 2 to 7 fast attack. I like the better bottom end, so I'm gonna go with that. And we're gonna bother identifying. Also, I now have enough to buy one of these. Let's take that. I'll put that there. I've got like a bunch of potions that I'm actually not needing. I can get rid of all the mana potions at the moment. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to see like some kind of Inquisitor, some kind of Dark Caster. Not like a Necromancer. You know, Necromancer's been done. Not only has it been done, but it's done well twice. Because you have the Diablo 2 Necromancer and the Diablo 3 Necromancer. Both are kind of their own thing and work really well, but you know how it is. Where is this stupid cave? No, I want... Oh, crap. It's like I can't bring up the map anymore because I have it... But if I hit V, it's going to toggle it between the corners. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Am I just totally missing this stupid cave? I feel crazy. Because wasn't... what's her name? Flavi over here? Is she like, hey, you really should find the cave? I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm trying.
Halt. You should come.
Where's this cave? Everything is included in Resurrected. So if it was in the original Diablo 2, it is in this, including the cow level and some modding. Some modding is also available. Not all of it. There's some that they've not allowed due to duping. So so that way players can't duplicate items and cheat. Oh, the cave is literally right here. I don't know why I was just not looking at that on the map. Do a little comparison. Old cave, new cave. Pretty big difference. I think the people who are really going to like Resurrected are the people who nowadays like things like Path of Exile. Because it's kind of got that same art style Path of Exile does. And the same kind of idea behind gameplay and whatnot. Like builds and whatnot. And it's a nice little nostalgia trip. But at the end of the day, I do prefer the more modernized gameplay of things like Immortal and Diablo 4. And I like that they slowed down Diablo 4 compared to Diablo 3. It's a little slower of combat. It's not quite as quick as Diablo 3. It's not as arcadey, I think it's the term that people throw around. Is that better? No. It is socketed, though. Something to consider. Hey, we leveled up. All right, let's put another point into Might, I think. Thorns is level 6. Maybe... Yeah, you know what? Let's just put another point in Might. That's 60% extra damage we're getting just from that. It's pretty good. And, do I want Vitality? Yes, I do. I'm not even going to bother with mana. I'm not using it. Not at the moment. Get the caster. Oh, stupid misses. I was expecting the first hit to kill it. It didn't. I was expecting the second hit to kill it. Didn't. It's so annoying. There's another shaman over here. I think once we hit 6, this is going to be a lot easier.
I can't carry anymore.
Or at least a lot quicker, because all these guys are just going to kill themselves on us. Although when we get to the... the rogues, or whatever they're called, all the bow people, that's going to be rough. I think that at that point we're going to have to switch to Might and just go from there. We got a couple potion slots, but I think I'm just going to slowly get some of these. What's the easiest way to get this? Oh, I can just right click. There we go. I want to use all my money. If I had enough, actually, I could buy a pretty good weapon. I think I would want to get one with thorns on it. All right, I'm not going to worry about it, I guess. Druid and Assassin are both from Lords of the Destruction. Also, you can make a non-expansion character in Resurrected. So like a pre-Lords of Destruction character. And then if you do that and you want to swap it to Lords of Destruction, you can do that. It's on the main menu. It's actually kind of convenient. I don't remember if that functionality was in original Diablo 2, because once Lord of Destruction came out, that's all that I had played. I never really went back. Mostly because I was pretty much only playing an assassin at that point. Lots of healing potions. Actually, probably. What? Oh, it's funny how I mentioned assassin and it gives me 2 assassin weapons right off the bat. It's like it's listening to me. I should probably keep an eye out for the better potions and not get rid of them. I'll just start swapping them out on my bar. There's a blue dude. Let's kill this so it's not bothering me. And let's clear these out. See, again, I need that Thorns Orb just to make this a lot easier. Just like slowly smacking the enemies. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh, you didn't even hit me. Oh, I got a belt. Heck yeah. Sachet. It's got thorns damage on it. Nice. Just like exactly what I'm going for. All right, let's swap out our potions here. Get these equipped. There we go. Quest log. 1 monster left. Where? I do kind of like in Diablo 3 the functionality where it pops up a skull on the map. Ah, there we go.
My duty here is done.
Okay. Quest log. Return to Akara. Right. Hey, Jaden. I don't stream very often. I used to stream on Twitch, but I don't stream there anymore for reasons.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Ooh, I get a new skill. Let's put another point into might. Yeah, I don't stream much. And like I said, I used to stream on Twitch, but the reason I don't is because I don't support their culture that they tend to promote. I've done videos on that. I'm not going to really go into it. But when I do stream, I stream on YouTube now.
Good day.
And I usually stream things that I am excited about, like, you know, the beta opening today.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel. I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust.
Okay.
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not content to take only our living. Bloodraven, one of our finest captains in the battle against Diablo at Tristram, was also one of the first to be corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Zooch, I believe that there is a thing for you to reset your skills. It used to be one time. I believe they've changed it. So it might be more than that. I don't remember. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going Aura for now. I don't plan on playing this character super deep. It's only into the end of Act 2 at the moment is available. So, also, how's it going, man? Yeah, a lot of people were having problems with the servers.
I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp. It's good to see some strong adventurers around here.
Many of our sisters fought bravely against Diablo when he first attacked the town of Tristram. They came back to us true veterans, bearing some really powerful items. Seems like their victory was short-lived, though. Most of them are now corrupted by Ondario.
Hey Jerome, this is the remaster. This is Diablo 2 Resurrected, the beta, which you can play if you pre-order. Or they have a thing going on with Twitch where if you get a cumulative, I can't say that word, like 2.5 hours watched on a channel playing Diablo 2, then you can, or playing specifically Diablo 2 Resurrected, then you can unlock it as long as you have your Battle.net and Twitch account linked. But don't leave my stream. I want you here. All right, let's see what she's got. I do need a new weapon. I haven't gotten anything. I kind of want to just... I don't want to use two-handed weapons. I could use one-handers, though. So it's got sockets. It's not great. It's got some extra 28% enhanced damage. Jeez. I have enough for it, actually. 5 to 14 damage. You know what? I'm going to go for it. I could have gone and gotten a scepter, but I want that weapon. That's the weapon I'm going for. It's very specific. Right. What was our current quest? Bloodraven. Right. Okay. Good old Bloodraven. Once I get thorns up, that's going to be our crutch, is not being able to take care of them very easily. So we'll just switch to the Might Aura when I have to fight ranged dudes. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep the Thorns Aura up, and at least once I hit 6, and then go from there. We are level 4, so we're pretty close. Actually, it's going to go pretty quick. Once we get into this next area.
Beware the evil. Beware.
Yes, I know. It's evil. It's strong ahead. Blah 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 blah. Talking to me like I don't know how to play this game. Oh, it's Bish Bosh. It just killed Bish Bosh. Man, this weapon is pretty good. But I mean, we were one-shotting these guys before. Where's that shaman? Get over here. I hate shamans. Like very slowly getting rid of these guys. I don't have a lot of AoE damage. It'll go quicker, I guess, when I get thorns. Oh, where's the shaman? I saw that guy pop up. Hit this waypoint before I forget. I think I did that in the last alpha, or in the tech alpha. I just like I walked right past it. Chat was like, dude, you literally walked past it. I was like, I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. My favorite class was Assassin. Once Lord of Destruction hit. Obviously before that, I couldn't play that, but Assassin was my jam. I loved Assassin. So much fun. Had like a speed attack build where you had the little shadow clones and you just like flew through the levels. It was like a speed farm kind of thing. It was really cool. But in classic D2, it would have been Necromancer. I think it's most people's answer.
The Order welcomes you.
Yeah, you can reset stat skill points with her. That's what it is. I will get rid of all that. Ooh. That's better. Oh, we have an unidentified ring. Sure. Take that. Scepter. I don't need mana potions, so I'm just going to sell those. Honestly, I'm just going to sell the health potions, too. That's a lot of nuts. You know what? Because I have so much money at the moment, I think I might run back or the next time I go back, I'm going to look at the scepters. Because it's always possible that I'm going to pick or find a weapon from her that's going to give us extra skills on some paladin stuff. Or just a skill that we don't even have, which would be kind of nice. What do we got? Stupid wand. I don't quite remember what I'm looking for. What's it? I think it's like an opening into the graveyard. I think is what it actually is. But there's another area here that it leads out of as well. So I gotta keep an eye on where we're going. Because I did that before too. I went completely the wrong way. Ooh, a club. Identify it. There we go. 17% enhanced damage, 1 to max damage, 15 attack rating, 1 to 2 fire damage, 2 poison damage over 2 seconds, 50% damage on dead. It's actually quite good. But because this has 1 to 8 lightning damage, the damage from it is going to be better. The thing to keep in mind is I think technically speaking the club is better. But with the might aura giving me 20% extra damage. Ooh, experience shrine. It is better for me to have a higher damaged one-handed weapon if I can. So that me and paladins can't use two-handed weapons. So I think mathematically it's better for me to have a really high one-handed damage weapon. That's definitely not the way to go, I don't think. We'll check it. I think this may not be to the graveyard. Yeah, this is Stony Field. Okay. Zooch says, good old Stony Field and the devil who is deadly at the stones. I think that when it comes to things people remember a lot from Diablo 2, like when they look back on it, the Stony Field is one of it. It's like very iconic. Let's go check to see if there's a scepter.
Good day.
Get rid of all these. Don't need any of that. I'm gonna keep a key though. All right, scepters. Let's see here. 2 to sacrifice. That one's expensive. It's really good though. 50% damage on dead. Repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds. Actually, I like that kind of stuff. 1 to sacrifice. That giving me sacrifice. 1 to might. Actually, that may be quite good. Because you have to do the math on that. Like, if it's giving me 1 to might, let's go to my skills real quick. The next one would be... So, each... Oh, goodness. Is each one 20% or 10%? I don't remember. But it would be an extra, you know, how much ever percent damage. Where's my thing? Let's go down over here. Yeah, that is usually people's first experience in learning about resistances. It was always bad if you were playing like a sorcerer and you go into one element, like lightning, and then you come across something that's immune to it. You're like, oh crap. Just got punched in the face. Ooh, another key. Do I want to level up while this guy's running at me? Probably. Get that. Let's get another might. So that is up to... Okay. Oh, didn't want to save an exit. Almost did. Let's go get this guy. Oh, I wasted my... I didn't realize. I had forgotten that I had picked up the experience shrine. Totally wasted it. Hey there, Raven. Yeah, I am looking forward to the next phase of Diablo Immortal testing. So I think it's going to be the one that adds level 60 and a lot more updates to the end game. And I think I'm really excited for that because their end game is already really good, and I think improvements on it can be made, and when they do that, it's going to be solid. All channels are playing Paladin. I thought I did a thing. I did a poll asking, hey, what should I play? Everybody chose, well, not everybody. It was like 56% Paladin, so. I'm probably going to do a video for tomorrow on the Druid. All right, we found the burial grounds.
This holy place has been desecrated.
I think I don't have a problem coming in here and doing this right now. But if I come back at level 6, I'm just gonna have to change up my auras anyway, so I'm not even gonna bother. Ooh, a superior sash. A sachet. Die, zombie. The way I like to do this area is I like to go all the way around the perimeter before going in, because otherwise I'm going to get my booty whooped. Paladins are kind of OP. There's a lot of really good Paladin builds. I mean, you compare this to when I was playing the Barbarian or during the technical alpha, and it was taking me like a couple of hits to kill things. Kind of brutal. And then now I'm just like one-shotting everything because of the might. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I moved. Mentioned that in both the... Oh, no, get away. Don't attack me. No, kill the zombies first. But don't hit me. I don't like you. Alright, zombie, zombie, zombie. Die. Cool. Heal up. Alright, kill the blood raven. No, get back here. She's so fast. There we go. Hey, remember how this used to look? Whoa. That looks way better. I'm going to... Oh, you know what? Actually, I might be able to pick it up if I just do some Tetris here. Put this, what, up here? Is that 2 or 3 slots? It's 2. Bam, did it. Look at us. Inventory Tetris. How long is Diablo 2? That's a question.
I can hardly believe
really
that you
long.
Defeated Bloodraven. Though she was once my closest friend, I pray that her tortured spirit remains banished forever. You have earned my respect, stranger, and the allegiance of the rogues. I have placed several of my best warriors at your disposal.
Okay, cool. Now I can hire people. Oh, well, they changed the UI on this. Did they? I think they did. This looks really cool. This is not... Here, we can always check. Yeah? Cool. This looks way better. I mean, I suppose I could get the level 4 one, right? Is it going to let me? Bam. Ryan. Ryan? I don't know what she's... Look, she is who she is. Let's identify this. I can't use it, but I'm curious. Raven Thirst, 1 to 31 two-handed damage. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. So what I can do, and this is, I had mentioned at the beginning of the streams that, you know, I'm going to be discussing what's new in Diablo 2 Resurrected versus the old, and all this stuff that comes with it as we play through, because not everybody knows. Well, they changed it so you now have shared stashes. So you have a personal stash, but now you have shared stashes. You have 3 tabs of it. So I could just pop this in here, and then when I make a new character, let's say I make a barbarian during this testing phase, which, by the way, this early access testing phase does carry over to the open beta testing phase later this month. But I could just come and grab Raven Thirst. on a barbarian. It's really cool. Because before, and this is going to sound really clunky, but this is the way that it worked because that's how it was back then. When you wanted to share items to different characters, you had to bring somebody else into your game, like a friend, drop your item, have them pick it up, then you swap over characters and come back in. They drop the item, and then it was really annoying. Or then you would have mule characters that would have, they'd be like a level 1 character and have a bunch of items on them and in their shared space or personal stash because they you had nowhere else to put those like really good items.
It is clear that we are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat. There is only one Haradrim sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore, who could advise us. His name is Deckard Cain. You must go to Tristram and find him, my friend. I pray that he still lives.
Okay, let's trade. Let's get rid of... you know what? That one does have a socket on it, and it has 5 defense compared to the 3, so keep that. Oh, you know what? I used some potions there, and I totally forgot, so let's fill those out. Do I want to identify? I don't know. Maybe I do. Let's buy a bunch of these. I guess I could. Let's identify. It might be good. Nope, not good. Was it worth identifying? No. The answer to that was no. I hate that. It did this in the tech alpha, too. It kept giving me assassin items. I want to play an assassin, but it won't let me. Literally will not let me because the assassin is not in on the test. And won't be until the game actually goes live, which is kind of annoying. Just gonna be honest. Quest log updated. We finished Sister's Burial Grounds. Now we have Search for Cain, which we will do, but do I want to...
The Order welcomes you.
Check for a new scepter. Resist fire, 1 to prayer, 1 to might. It's pretty good. 6 to 11. Actually, that mathematically is better because of the extra might. Oh, 3 to might. Oh, my goodness. Oh, but I got to remember, I'm about to hit level 6. So it doesn't really matter to me because I might, as good as it is, I'm going to be trying to use thorns. So I'm not going to buy anything. Go back here, pick up our loot. Now we have a follower, which is great. So when we pick up a bow, we can actually give it to her. I'm going to go through and look around because I believe there's a dungeon here that is optional. Yeah, the mausoleum. I'm going to do the mausoleum. Look how good this looks compared to this. This was original Diablo 2. This is great. I love that you can switch. You can do that on a console too. It's really cool. When the open beta goes live, I think I'm going to hop on the console version of it and do a video on that too. Because I have my capture card that I got for doing Diablo Immortal, which actually allows me to capture console footage too. So it's kind of a double whammy. So I'm going to do a whole video on how it runs on Xbox. Xbox One, actually, in particular. Because if it runs good on Xbox One and looks good on Xbox One, then it's going to look good on PlayStation 4 and all the next-gen consoles too. Ooh, a ruby. I'll take a ruby.
I am overburdened.
Ah, I hate the tiny inventory. What is this? An inventory for ants? Fine, we'll go back. I'm such a hoarder. This is the worst. Yeah, the Haradrim Cube is the name of the cube.
Greetings.
And you did spell it right. Keep some of these. Get rid of the rest. You know what? I'm going to keep that stamina potion because I hate getting slowed down by stamina. It's really annoying. It's a stupid mechanic. I understand it. I don't like it. If I just... Oh, okay. Control left click does just drop that in there. That's good to know. It would be really interesting to see skill swapping on console, but I trust them to do it properly. Because in my opinion, they crushed it with Diablo 3 on console. And it works really well. So I think there's very clever ways to come up with stuff like that. Heck, even just using like shoulder buttons to swap. Or like pushing in a stick and bringing up like a radial to quick swap. I think that would work pretty well. I don't know what it's actually like, but yeah, I'm gonna get into it. Title of Zen's new Diablo 2 video: Inventory for Ants. You know what? I actually I might do that. That's a good idea. I think that's really funny. Oh, that was weird. I just saw her teleport. That no, okay. Could not click on that grave. Looked like I could, but it was not one of the clickable ones. Come on. I'm seriously overburdened already. What if I picked up? Oh my goodness gracious. What is all this? Put this down there. What's that? Okay, what's that? Okay, well, it's technically better. Not by much. Someone's mowing their lawn. I apologize for that. There's no way that I can Tetris this out to get those up, so I'm just going to do this.
Hello.
Get rid of all this. Welcome to Diablo 2, where your inventory does not matter. Your inventory space is made up. You have 2 spots. You pick up one thing and it fills both spots. That's what it feels like. You constantly are going back to town. Dungeon delving. More like town teleporting. Oh, we're so close to level 6. Oh, it was a zombie. Something was sparkling. I couldn't tell what it was. It turned out it was an enemy. I think it was our ranger that hit him. Yeah, she's casting something on him. I don't remember what skill she had. I can take a look in a second. It would be nice to know. Get the barrels out of my way, please. Ooh, got a rare guy. Wow. She does a lot of damage. And I haven't even given her a bow yet. Just using whatever she comes with. What? Oh, it's because I have my inventory open. I was like, why is it forcing me to do that? Oh, I can't actually... On the map, inventory, quest log. Yeah. Can't take a look at her stuff from here. Well, there's the chest that I came down here for. Give it to me. Bam. Bunch of gold. And a ring. Did I complete the whole map? I think I did. So what I'm going to do to identify this. I think I'm more inclined to take poison resist just because of these enemies. One of strength, sure. Let's do that. I don't think the club is going to be any better, so I'm not even going to bother identifying it. But we're going to go back to town. We're not coming back here. Yeah, it is a pain in the butt when you run out of teleports. Thankfully, I've been keeping my stock up.
Good day.
On my scrolls. Alright, I have quite a bit now. Now I really should be taking a look at these. That one's level 6. I think the level 6 ones are going to be more up my alley because it's going to be more... what do we got here? 2, 3, and 3. Let's buy a few more. It's going to be more of like getting thorns and whatnot. Because I can't get that on a lower level weapon, I don't believe. Has to be level 6. Oh no, I didn't want to come back here. Crap. Now I feel inclined to stay here. I wanted to... I got a bow. I wanted to just go to the teleport, but... I guess I'll run out. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Because now I feel bad. I don't want to waste another... Also, I do believe that the stony field is like right here anyways. Can I get out of there? Yep. Let's please use this. There is a lot of stuff that I missed on this part of the map. But I think I'm okay with skipping over most of it. I think there is another way that I need to go here. I don't remember where the other exit is. If it's in the stony field or the cold plains. Don't quite remember. Hey, Kazra. Rot called the Howler is his name. Die. No, take that out. Die. Ooh, short staff. No, don't die. Okay, I need to do my skills real quick. All right, let's get thorns. So we're gonna go ahead and pop that in. Why does that go up to 3? Do I have an item with thorns on it? I may. Let's set this to F2. So then we go like this. There we go. Our strength is currently at 41, which is quite good, but I'm going full on health at the moment because that's going to give me some stamina so I can actually run around a little bit more. I may as well identify this. Poison damage, 4% life stolen per hit, knockback, cool. All right, let's utilize this experience shrine. Let's go try to find the stones. And keeping in mind that our new Thorns aura is just gonna wreck everything. Is that another experience shrine? No, I'm gonna leave that one there. These guys, unfortunately, are not gonna help us. They're ranged, so the Thorns damage is not gonna do anything to them. Oh, I cannot hit them. All right, I'm switching back to Might. Please, I'm so slow. Why? I hate this so much. There we go. Oh, wow, I did a lot of damage to her. So slow. Roar. Our follower died. I can't save her. Oh, this sucks so much. Please, okay. Okay, that's better. Now I'm gonna unfreeze in a minute. I don't know how long this lasts, but obviously long enough. No, die. Okay, here we go. Back to Thorns. So if I just stand here, when they attack, they will die. So we'll see how much damage that they're going to do to themselves. Okay, less than I was hoping for. I need to put a lot more points into it. Yeah, you're right. Shift and the potion does heal them, but I did not realize they were so low on health. So she's dead now. I'm going to go resurrect her in a minute, I guess. All right, what do we got? Ooh, we got ethereal items. Did we? Or are these all just crazy? Let's identify. One is strength. I am gonna stick with the one I got. I'm so full. Okay, you know what? We're going back. I don't remember slow being that bad either. I was really slowed there. Hey, can you resurrect her, please? How do you get to her stuff? I don't remember. I thought you could. Like, no, that's my character. No. Yeah, I know that you can see things. I just don't remember how.
Yes?
All right, let's get rid of some of this. Do I want to keep this for a different character? Probably not. Those ethereal items, not great. Oh, actually, I've been selling my potions, but I forgot that I'm not doing hot in that department. Also, I do kind of want to just sell the mana ones because we're not using those. And a key. All right, so now let's look at weapons here because now that we're level 6, 1 to might, 2 to strength. I just got to keep looking for it. I will find one eventually that has Shift I. Let's try. Nope. Not Shift I. Maybe Alt I? Control I? No. I don't remember. I stick with thorns. I don't know if I should. Not at the moment. I think we're going back to might just for the time being. When I get surrounded, I'll switch to thorns. But for these things, I'm doing so much damage to them with might because I have so many points into it. But all the rest of my points are going into thorns, so that will eventually eclipse it. Like these guys, for example. I don't know. You're right. I probably should just go check the controls in the settings. Let's do that. So we're going to go to options, controls, party screen, mercenary screen. Oh, there we go. Aha. We have found it out. She has inner sight, illuminates nearby enemies, making them easier to hit for you and your party. Right, so it gives us extra hit. And then cold arrow. Right. Okay. I need to equip her. Let's give her
I'll
a
put that
hat.
to good use.
You better. Which means I can pick this up. We don't need no instructions. It was very funny. I actually have a funny story from moving. So, for those who don't know or haven't been keeping up on recent videos, we moved to a new house and got a major upgrade as far as office. So the office I was in before was just a room in our house, and the new one is more like a open room. But it is literally 4 times the size. Ooh, one to might, one to sacrifice. Pretty good, but I'll just hold on what I got. So it's such a huge upgrade as far as size. And I was putting together all of our desks. And I was putting together my old desk that I was using. I got a new one. And while I was doing it, I was planning on swapping. It was one of those like corner desks. I was planning on swapping the sides of like which side was the short side and which side wasn't. But what I forgot is that the wood that goes on top of the desk in the corner is curved. So it's got like an elbow on it. Which meant that I assembled all of the hardware, went to go put the top on, and then realized that corner desk can only go one way. Just because of the way that the wood worked on it. And it was quite funny. So I very much know the feeling of I don't need. Oh, I found the stones. Cool. I'm gonna go get this. See, look, this is planning. If you thought I was bad at Diablo 2, this is proof that I'm only kind of mediocre. I found the experience shrine. I saved it because I knew that I could come over here and get all these kills. Get wrecked. Get over here. Die. I hate Ragnishu, but I absolutely dominated him. I like one-shot him. Okay, it was like 2-shot.
Maybe
Still works.
Akara could dispel the mystery of these stones.
Yeah, I know she can.
I can't carry anymore.
Die. Jeez, misses for days.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, it was really funny, and especially in comparison to my current desk, my new one that I got, because it was. Do I want to identify this Bardiche? Maybe I want to keep it. I think the other one is better. I think the rogue one is better. It's a scimitar. I mean, 4% life stolen is not bad. Here, let's throw this on the ground and go pick this up real quick, because otherwise I'm gonna forget.
I'll put that to good use.
I cheated. I didn't cheat. I'm just better. Town portal. So, yeah, so I got my new desk, which is a standing desk. I'm currently standing. It's a sit stand, so I can swap between them. And I got all the hardware for a company called Foley. It's the Jarvis hardware. And then I went to Home Depot and just bought a butcher block slab, stained it, just attached it. So it's 6 foot by 30 inches. So 6 foot wide by 30 inches deep. Oh crap, I forgot to talk to stupid ducks. I need more of these anyways. So it was a huge upgrade on what I had before. But compared to building my own desk, compared to, you know, reassembling a desk that we had purchased, it was like night and day. Building my own desk was way easier. Oh, 3 to Thorns. We found one. Beautiful. Yes, I would like to buy that. I don't have enough gold. I'm really close. Crap. I am not going to have enough gold for that. Trade. We'll buy some of these. And we'll buy some of these. That sucks at the moment that I actually had enough gold. There was one. It's not good enough. Actually, does she happen to have a different one? Nope. Oh, that sucks. Because when I where is it? What button is it? It's not I, it's K. That's, oh crap. Skill tree. T. There we go. So it's currently 250%. I think the next point is going to put it at 350%, but I might be wrong on that. In fact, you know what? Oh, I can't because I have to. Damn it. I have to be level 7 to put another point into it. Crap. What, 10 into this. That was so embarrassing. Let's then do the rest of the strength. Okay. We're gonna, oh crap. Okay. We're going to, oh, that's right. I have 2 setups. Which is what I accidentally swapped between there. Let's go get level 7 real quick. Don't judge me. Where are we going? That's not what I want to do. I could go in there. Did I actually ever talk to Akara? I did all of that, and I didn't actually even talk to the person that's not playing well. Here we go. Let's do this again. Talk. Search for King. Yeah. Didn't she have something that she wanted to say for me? Where's the quest? Q, right? Yeah. Go to the dark, go to the underground passage to the dark wood. Search for the tree of Infus. Recover the scroll. Never mind. Didn't need to talk to her. That's the thing, is I think this passage is in the Stony Field. So I just gotta look around for it. But it might be in the Cold Plains too. That's the problem, I don't remember. Get some of these dead. Okay, we leveled up. Now we can put another point into that. It's not gonna let us put any more, which is so annoying. What does it go up to? 290, so it's not 100%, it's 40% upgrade. I guess the rest I'll just put into might. Sure, whatever. Let's swap to might. Stupid thing. I was kind of bitter about that. All right, I got a bow for her. It's definitely better because she ain't got nothing.
I'll put that to good use.
Good. That really was a comedy of errors, wasn't it? There's a chest there. Oh, we got a wand. I think the way I'm going to try to find this is basically ignore the vast majority of this and just go around the perimeter and try to find the passage that I'm looking for. Oh, there's a moldy tome. Quest log. Look for the tower in the Black Marsh beyond the Dark Wood. I actually forgot to.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess's fortune was believed to be divided among the clergy, although some say that more remains unfound, still buried alongside the rotting skulls that bear mute witness to the inhumanity of the human creature.
Cool. If you guys have not, by the way, seen the updated cinematics, so part of what's happening with Resurrected is they have gone to the old cinematics and fully remastered them. This is different than what they did with Warcraft 3 Reforged. In Reforged, they didn't do anything with the cinematics. They just made them in 1080p basically. They like upscaled it and just didn't really work. It wasn't great, which is really disappointing because I was hoping to see those remastered. Well, in Resurrected, they have. And you can go watch the Act 1 and Act 2 cinematic on the official YouTube channel for them. It's really quite good. And I was considering playing the first one before we started. But, you know, watching a stream of someone looking at a cinematic, it's not going to look quite as good as if you just went and did it yourself. But at the end of the stream, I will play the cinematic because it's really quite good. That way you guys can at least see some of the updates on it. GameSpot has a video that contrasts it. So on one side of the video is the old cinematic, on the other side is the new one. And it really is like a one-to-one recreation. It's really good. It's quite impressive, actually. Let's go. I highly recommend them. It's mind-boggling. Like, if you have any nostalgia for the cinematics,
Hello.
it's great. And they updated the audio. So they fully remastered the audio for those. And again, it's insane. It sounds so good. Like, I started it up when they released them. I was just watching it on my own. And the surround sound that they've added to it is just insane. It's really, really good. I do suggest watching it on like a good setup, like a good audio setup, a good video setup. Like, if you have a 4K TV with like a home theater system, watch it on that. It's impressive. Which makes me quite excited to play Resurrected on the console. And I'm planning on doing so. Because my TV setup is really nice. So why not? You know, why not play it on there? Especially if I can then use the cross progression that is now available, play a bit on the Xbox, and then, you know, when I want to be at my computer, come sit down and play at my computer. I like that a lot. I also don't think that I have gone the wrong or right direction, although I am going to hold one of these because it's really annoying not being able to run. This is why I like my assassin so much. The assassin build that I played so much of increased the speed of the character, speed and attack speed, and a bunch of other things. And I could just run everywhere. It was really, really nice. It was a super fast speed build that I appreciated playing quite a lot of. Also, someone is still mowing their lawn. It's really annoying. It's so loud. Thankfully, I have a gate on my microphone, so it's at least while I'm doing live streaming stuff, so you can't even hear it when I'm not talking. we got a short sword. It's possible this could be better, but obviously unlikely. All right, I don't think it's this the stony field that has this teleport. I do believe it is the cold plains. Just like trying to remember. And because I didn't fully explore it, it's one of those awkward situations of now I have to run around a giant area to try to find this. How do you guys feel about the quality of life changes? Right, so they've added gold pickup, auto gold pickup, obviously thinking about, you know, the console players. I don't want to go in there. And then there's other things that they've added since the technical alpha based on feedback, like the ability to toggle loot stuff rather than having to hold the button. It's a pretty big improvement. They have a new clock up in the corner here, which they didn't have before. And then there's, you know, other little tiny things here and there, like art-wise, that they've gone back and changed to make it more cohesive. Like the potions look different than they did in the technical alpha. They look more like the original. But I'm really curious what you guys think of all that. Are you on the side of I want changes to make Diablo 2 more accessible, more playable, better in some regards, or are you a player that wants it to remain as close to the original as possible without changing? Same kind of conversation happens when you talk about like World of Warcraft Classic. Yeah, I always find that conversation fairly entertaining because it's not like there's a wrong answer to it. Also, I'm going to give some feedback to them later today that I'm noticing pretty bad frame rate droppage when I open up a town portal, or when I'm like when the interface is up, like right here. But when I do that, it's at 60 FPS, and then when I am trading, it goes down. I'm not sure if that is intentional or not, but it is kind of annoying. It's possible it's that way to keep the feel of the interface still how it was when you're trading, the timing of it, but I don't like it at all. It's really annoying. Personally, for me, I like changes. I think the quality of life changes are more than welcome because this is a very old game. I mean, look at this. Oh, did my game just crash? It did. That's my first crash. Wow. You know what sucks is I think I have to go back and re-explore all that. We're going to find out. We're going to find out how well this goes. Because I like have to get all my software back up and running. Okay. We're good. Now we can play. My first crash. That really sucks. Am I going to be able to go back there? I don't think I am. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Why? Oh, goodness. There we go. So I have to go... Oh, no, I don't want to go to Stony Field. Cold Plains. Oh, that really sucks. I have to re-explore. All right, well, we got a stamina shrine, so that's something. So I think... Yeah, I think I'm on the side of I like changes. Because, like, look at how old this game actually is. Like, when you go back to the old graphics, you're like, yeah, this definitely came out in, what, 2000? Not great. I mean, it's not bad. But it's old. Then you compare it to now, and you're like, okay, yeah, pretty big upgrade. And it allows you to remember that this is an old game when you look at that old stuff. And why is there a stamina bar? Why is there this stuff, you know? Like, these are antiquated ideas in gaming, at least for game design. And it is nice in my opinion, to get quality of life changes for a game that kind of desperately needs them to stay relevant. Obviously, you have people who really, really like Diablo 2. I am one of those. But I also really enjoy modern games. Because they tend to have more quality of life changes. I don't necessarily want to feel like I'm fighting the interface of the game when interface design has been massively improved over the years. So I'm not, I want to say I'm a purist by any means. I'm definitely give me some changes to this game. But at the same time, make it feel like I'm still playing that old game. Live the game as if it's in my my memory of how it was versus how it actually was. That kind of thing. I'm okay with that. It's the same thing with WoW Classic. Like I personally like the ability to increase the view range and stuff on WoW Classic because that's the way my mind remembers it. But when I look at like old screenshots, it's not great. You're like, oh yeah, this is it's kind of old. But you know, when you're able to on a new system upgrade the graphics side of things, it makes a big difference to me. Are we gonna get a Thorns item? Still none. That's unfortunate. That's fine. Everything's fine. I just got to move on. I got to go pick all this stuff up. I do not believe I'm going to stream for too much longer. My throat is not used to talking for an hour and 37 minutes straight. Even though I record like hour-long Mass Effect episodes, the thing that gives me a saving grace there is in big RPGs like that, there's a lot of dialogue, which means there's long periods of time where I'm just not talking. It's kind of nice. And look, it was a twap. So I am going to have to go soon, just because I'm not going to be able to make it very much further. Hey, look, we found the stony field again. Not quite what we needed to find. So I'm going to go back up this way. I'm pretty sure that the passage is in the Cold Plains. So I'm just going to go around the perimeter real quick. Do I have any stamina potions? No, although I can. Just hoping for something better. A chest here? There is. All right, but there's nothing else. See you later, Rangers. Oh, what's that? Oh, stamina shrine. Beautiful. That's exactly what I need right now. So let me run. Quite the distance. Oh, hey, look at that. Bunch of enemies. I'm okay with fighting a bunch of enemies. They're all grouped up. It kind of sucks to fight like one or two at a time, you know? It's not very efficient. You know, I just considered, I wonder if hardcore is available. Because if hardcore is available, I may, in my own time during this testing period, roll a hardcore character, like a druid maybe. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do, but I don't know if it is. I know, there's like nothing here that I can pick up because I gotta go back to town. It's fine, everybody's fine. We just gotta run over here. No, trade, get rid of all of that. I accidentally sold that. I'm going to buy that back. All right, thorns, 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 thorns. 2 to thorns. Not quite what I want. I mean, 2 of Thorns is okay, but I want that 3. It sucks that we came across the 3 to Thorns and just wrong place, wrong time. Didn't have the money. All right, I'm basically have gone all the way around that way. I guess I can try up this way. I haven't gone to the right yet. See if we can find this passage or not. Is this it? No. It looked like it was going to be a passage. Bunch of enemies. Again, I'm okay with fighting groups of enemies. It's more efficient. Rather than wasting my time on like individual enemies that are running around. Oh, she's fine. Okay. Is this it? This might be it. Let's look. Cold Plains. Burial Grounds. Nope. I'm never going to find this stupid thing. It sucks so bad. I hate this. Oh, we got, okay, never mind. I thought that was going to be better than what she had, but I don't think it is. Because remember, I could still equip things to her. Could still upgrade her stuff. Good old follower systems. We're also pretty close to leveling, which will put us at 8. Ooh, leather gloves. She just like sniped that guy from pretty far away. All right, I need to save her though. I know there's a shaman because I saw a guy right there. He is. And they don't give a lot of XP at this level. They're pretty low. I mean, we're like beyond this area now, but I can't do much about it. All right, let's go back. I'm super full. Sell everything. I don't feel like I need any of the potions. I'm going to keep one of the stamina ones, though. I have a feeling I'm going to use it. How many of these we have? 8 and 6. And weapons? Huh? No? Still nothing? That's sad. It's just giving me nothing. Maybe I should put a point into, like, Smite or something. Just to have, like, a cool ability. Because at this point, I'm just auto-attacking things. All right, let's look at the chest piece. Oh, wrong one. Gloves, that's what I wanted. Strength, dex. Oh, it's way better. Fire resistance. Cool. I'm going to keep the sash that I have. How have I not found this stupid... Okay, there's one more area, I guess, that I haven't been to in the Cold Plains. It's possible that it's not even in the Cold Plains and that it's in the Stony Field and I just skipped over it when I was there before. Because it's an underground passage I'm looking for. Oh, right. It's an underground passage, which means that... Isn't it one of the caves? It is capitalized underground passage. This is the problem, is I don't remember whether it's called a cave or called underground passage. All right, that goes back to the beginning. That's like the first area. Ooh, stamina shrine. Oh, click on it. There we go. Let's run the perimeter. And this is going to be a wall. Okay, you know what? I think it came back to me. I think the underground passage is in the Stony Field. So let's come up to the waypoint. Go back to town. Ooh, 11 to attack rating. Actually, that's really nice. Let's swap that out. And then we're going to go to the stony field. Okay, and now we're going to look for the cave, which might be called the underground passage, but I do not remember. I'm going to like skip over a lot of this stuff. Although I am pretty close to leveling, I may as well kill some things. Just hit that level. There was a shrine down there. Probably should have gotten hit. Oh, hey, look who it is. Okay, it's all these guys again. There's our level. Let's test out thorns real quick. See how much damage these guys take. Our follower's too overpowered. No, it's still not quite a lot, is it? I need a lot more points into thorns to get it to do what I want it to do. Is there a shaman up here still? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, stats, put more points into strength. Ooh, bunch of stuff. Hand axe. Which I'm gonna identify. Nope. You never know. I'm just not finding it. Oh, okay, I found it. I found what I'm looking for. That's right. It's this wall thing. There we go. Underground passage, level 1. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get through the underground passage, and then I'm going to call it there. I want the skull cap, which I believe is a druid item, isn't it? Let's find out. We're going to go back to town real quick. Ooh, no, I want my weapon. No, why did I... Crap. All right, let's try this again. I'm going to go back over to Akara. Hello there. How many do I have? 8 and 3. I could use some more identify scrolls. All right, weapons. No. 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 Nope. That's a nope. Nope. And nope. All right, that's unfortunate. Eventually one of those is going to be better and I'll be able to buy it. All right, let's pick up the skull cap, which I don't remember if this is the one that I'm thinking. Oh, no, it isn't. Okay. Oh, I hit the wrong button. 10% faster hit recovery. Actually, that's nice. 15 attack rating, cold resist, 1 to light radius. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'll take it. That's a pretty nice upgrade. Pick up all the gold. As we have learned, it's very important. Ooh, I heard a gem. I like picking up the gems. Especially when you have this shared stash now. Because then while you're leveling a new character like the druid or whatever, it makes having those gems really easy to just swap some things out. All right, where's the shaman? There he is. Get out of here, shaman. I hate these shamans so much. All right, I should go back, take care of my inventory. I believe there's 2 levels of the underground passage, too. So I just need to quickly get through it. I'm going to put this potion there. And because I'm not necessarily running an entire zone, I don't think I need that stamina potion at the moment. I'll let her do a lot of the work, too. I'm not going to bother chasing down these guys that have bows. She can handle them. Nothing there. Where do you think the second level is going to be? I think it's probably this way. Heck, we've almost... I mean, we're halfway through leveling again. I mean, it does appear that these guys are giving me slightly more experience. So I guess that makes sense. And there's a lot of enemies in this stupid cave. Oh my goodness. My inventory management. I hate it so much. Man, you thought normal Diablo inventory management was a pain in the butt. It is my least favorite part of Diablo 2. It's the tiny inventory. While I'm waiting for... Oh no, I hit it twice on accident. I just like double clicked instead of single click. Is she even able to use that? What's her dexterity? 51. No, okay, she can't use the crossbow. Back we go. I will remind you guys that once I'm done streaming, there is a promotion going on where if you have your Twitch account and your Battle.net account linked and you watch a total of like two and a half, I don't remember exactly the number, I think it's 2.5 hours of someone playing Diablo 2 on Twitch, which means you could just put it on like your computer and then just like AFK if you don't like the person or anything like that, then they give you access to this early access test rather than having to pre-order. Or additionally, you could just pre-order and get access to the test, which sounds like way less of an issue. Ooh, bunch of enemies. Man, this paladin does so much damage. Like that guy, I remember, or maybe it wasn't that specific guy, but it was an enemy very similar in the underground passage when I was playing the barbarian on the last test. Just crushed me. And I feel like just now, I just like one-shot the guy. As it turns out, Might's pretty good. I'm going to keep those gems. Again, I like... Well, actually, you know what? Before I walk away. Otherwise, I'm going to forget. Huh? Thorns? Thorns? No? No thorns. 106% damage to undead. That's pretty good. Okay. Unfortunately, even towards the end of Act 1, I mean, there is a lot of undead, but it could be more. Hey, we leveled up. Hey, you want to put another point into Thorns? What's it going to go to now? 370. We're getting better. And obviously this scales pretty well as you get further into the game and enemies are doing significantly more damage, because then, you know, they're not doing 1 or 2 damage to you. They're doing, you know, a couple hundred damage. And 370% of that is much better. All right, let's put points into vitality. And I'll identify the sword. Okay, let's maybe identify the sash. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let's get rid of this stuff. We're almost through this underground passage. We're so close. We're so close. Try this again. So I believe we've gone that way. Okay, yeah, I see it now. The minimap does not leave much information on the table there. It's like I feel like I kind of went around in a circle, but... Oh, did I actually go through the wrong thing? I think I did. This goes back up to the passage level 1. Am I misremembering, or is that the case? I think that is actually the case, but there's a couple wrong ones. Well, that sucks. Do I have a stamina potion on me? I do. That just pops that. Keep running. There's another one too, so I can just use that to chain the stamina potions here. That's a dead end. If I go up and to the right here, I think that's going to be the... Whoa, that was weird. Game just like lagged out. That was really weird. Oh, bunch of nerds. We test out the damage of thorns here. Ooh, experience shrine. All right, let's do it. So what are they doing to me? That's still not bad, but it's not as good as might. Is this a level over here? Or is this where I came in at? Stony Field. Okay, that's where I came in at. Don't mind me just running past all these guys. I actually think that shield may end up being better. All resistance is 6. I'm actually going to use that. That's not bad. Yeah, get out of my way. Like, my follower's just going to, like, kill all these things anyways. Okay, let's go back this direction. Oh, I had that stamina potion, right? Yeah, let's use that. I'm so confused where to go. Let me check over here real quick. I have a feeling this is going to be a dead end. But I want to make sure. Okay, yeah, it is. All right, I haven't gone in the middle. Which doesn't have anything here. All right, the very last place to check is the one that I thought for sure wouldn't have anything, which is like off over on the left over here. It's like the only spot that I haven't checked. My followers just like picking people off. Well done. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, right here. Boom, Darkwood. Aha. We found it. Now we need to find the teleport, because otherwise, let's say, for example, I log out. I have to do this all over again. I like monster shrines. Gives us an actual dude to kill. A preserved head. We haven't gotten one of those yet. In fact, I don't even remember that dropping in the tech alpha. Which leads me to believe that they may not have had those in. Because, of course, if art isn't done on something, why would they have it implemented? No, okay, no thorns. Again, I think I'm just going to have to wait to do all the thorn stuff until later. There is another shrine over here. But I'm not finding the stones. Just give me a teleport, please. Ooh, lots of nerds. Oh, is my game audio off? Are you still hearing it, or is it off? I just realized that something weird is going on with it. I think anytime I restart the game... Here, let's go to sound settings. Has it been off that entire time? I think it has been.
Carry anymore.
That's kind of lame. It resets the game sound settings when you close out of the game. I noticed that earlier because I turned it on. I set the oh, there's a smushy. I set the whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, look at that. Shrunken head. I set the sound settings up when they launched the beta, but I didn't want to stream until an hour later, not knowing how the servers were going to hold up. Turns out they were fine in the US. So what ended up happening was I logged back into the game to stream, and all the sound was messed up, and I was like, oh, that's not how I set it. So that's when I realized that happened. It wasn't until just now that I realized that there was no sound, I don't think. I found it. I found the waypoint. Whew. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted to do. 2 hours later, we made it. And did we get a scepter? Poison damage? The answer is no. We did not get a scepter. We're still using the same weapon, but it's not a bad weapon, so it's not like I could be super angry. We do have one other option that I want to do.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed, and I can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp. A spare weapon, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty.
Trade. No, I want to gamble.
Good day.
Does he have any? Oh, he doesn't even have any scepters. I was going to come over here and see if he wanted to gamble me a scepter. That's fine. I mean, I could try to get like a mace or something, but like what are her gamble options? He's got a club. It's unlikely that it's gonna be any good. All right, that's fine. We'll just keep going with what we got. So as I said, what we were gonna do is get to this point where we have the waypoint to go back to the Darkwood, and then I was gonna be done because 2 hours of live streaming, talking basically the entire time. Really rough on the vocals. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go done. I'm gonna have you guys watch the cinematic for Act 1 because I haven't shown it, but it is fully remastered and it's awesome. So I'm gonna play all the way through that, and then that will be the end of it. I'm gonna leave this video up probably as a VOD. So if you missed part of it, you can always go back and rewatch it once it's available on YouTube. But with all that being said, guys, like, it's been fun. I've been enjoying myself. It's been great. And we shall see you guys next time.
So, Marius, at last I find you.
Tyrael. Yes. Yes, now I recognize you. I should have known you'd travel in disguise. They're always watching.
I've been searching for you for a long time, Marius. I was rather beginning to think you didn't want to be found.
Oh, forgive me, Tyrael, please. It wasn't my fault.
Not your fault. Tell me, Marius, how was it not your fault?
The Wanderer. Yes, it was the Wanderer. My days at the Rogue Citadel seemed so long ago. I sought refuge from my memories in the company of other outcasts, high in the mountains past the Eastern Gate. Days at a time. For when I dreamt, the memories would return. Memories of the monastery and the evil which had claimed dreams, memories. I couldn't tell the difference anymore. From my dreams, followed me at my heels. How had he found me here? How could this broken shell of a man, barely able to carry the weight of his own sword, be the burning terror which drove me to hide here? He seemed to have demons of his own. He struggled to contain. And he was losing. As I watched, I became convinced that I was truly mad. The terror, the destruction, the evil I witnessed. How else could I explain them? Were these the demons from my dream, or were they born within the Wanderer?
Why did I follow him? I don't know. Why do things happen as they do in dreams? All I know is that when he beckoned, I had to follow him. And from that moment, we traveled together, east. Always into the east.